Hey guys, Dale here, back with some more RimWorld, the Conclave series, and I've started to put just some initial high level plans down. So just kind of like making some hallways, making some rooms, and I think what I might do is I might do something like that. Maybe I drag it all the way to the edge. We get rid of it. Okay, so maybe like big dining room slash recreation room, private quarters for like the captain, some storage, and we'll figure out what the rest of this should be. We do have ways out of the ship here. We have one up front. We are going to put them in on the sides. Feel like we need to have some further back as well. And what I'd like to do is maybe those will be like crew barracks areas, just so that we have a little space. What if we did something like that? We put a door right here and then made this like a little barracks area. That way we can deploy troops quickly outside. They're not too far from this exit. There probably isn't much reason for us to go down out this way. I look at these exits more as like utility, for maybe like the constructoids to like come out and do repairs or whatever. But then again, I would also like exits here. So we can exit from here with troops. We can exit from here with troops. We would be able to exit out the back if needed. And then the front as well. I think that's all right for now. It's a huge ship, so like slogging across this ship is gonna be ridiculous. This will be our primary engineering room. I'll probably move all our power structures in there and then make these rooms on the side like a little less critical. And then back here we'll have a bunch of like utility things like we already have, like the chem fuel tanks and all that fun stuff. We haven't used a few of these buildings before, so just like a refresher, the grav lift provides immense thrust. It softens the crash landing greatly, reducing damage taken and ensuring substructure does not suffer critical damage. So we can crash land on this guy. It will cause damage to things, of course, that would be marked in red, but we don't have to worry about losing substructure. So that is a great thing to know. That makes it so that we could probably land this in a lot more places. We still just have to be careful. We probably want to have some like backup grav cores and advanced components and all kinds of other resources on this ship. If, let's say, this got destroyed, but the substructure under it didn't get destroyed, so that we could rebuild those and take off. The maintenance hub reduces maintenance required. It passively reduces maintenance decay rate of all connected machinery. I think these engineering consoles also help with some of that as well. And what other buildings? We haven't used these before, and so I'm not sure quite how these functions. They're capacitor harmonizers, specialized device that balances and synchronizes energy flow between nearby capacitors. It passively boosts their charge and discharge efficiency to peak performance. So if we take a look at a capacitor, it'll say efficiency is 50%. So I'm wondering if having multiple of these will help. I'm wondering if this one can actually be installed over here. But I think we're all right. You might notice that I have these fuel tanks set to empty right now, and that's so that we don't have any astro fuel capacity. So we aren't making any astro fuel. We pumped all of it into these tanks. They are very, very full. How are we on chem fuel? We are okay on chem fuel. I think we need trees to come in. We need a trader to buy some wood from and some chem fuel from. But if we turn off transfer storage, we start allowing us to have capacity again, so these guys start kicking in and our chem fuel starts going down. So probably just turn one of those on at a time for now, so that we don't have to worry about all that fun stuff. I did want to take a look. We do have an empty sleeve in a casket here. Let's take a look at Lucien, who has been converted back to the right ideologion. If we go to needs, strong armor, uniform thoughts, neural stack, style surroundings, unforgettable party, I don't see anything about having a clone. I thought that was a thing, but I guess there isn't a bonus to having like a clone up and running, at least in this state. Maybe if we like cloned a stack and stuck a stack in there, but I'm not quite sure. Lots of stuff going on down here. We do have some quests that I want to take advantage of. So we have this Forgotten Power Ruin. So this is hopefully something that will advance our arc generator research so that we can finally get another upgrade in, or if not, it should lead us there, right? And then we have the infested super soldier lab that we can't pick up because we aren't planet side, but we will end up planet side for this one. Let's jump to the arc site. Where in the world is it? It is next to the AI landed ship, so it is clear on the other side of the world from us. We're gonna have to do a couple hops to get there, but I think we should be fine. This guy is loaded up and ready to go. Let's maybe get our lifter mechs over there. We have you guys assigned to the ship. And then once our lifters have arrived, we will send the crew of the Solarian down there. We are heading to an arc. So I want to have our best constructors research that arc. So in addition to, Dr. Margaret's been released. In addition to the crew of the Solarian, we'll send Nietzsche, Dr. Margaret, Holly. Oh, Holly, you aren't. Oh, because you're crafting. Well, it's good for you to research it. Seppi, Chun, basically this full list of people. And so that I don't forget, I'm going to take a screenshot of... Let's go all the way down to there. And that will give us plenty of colonists that will have researched the... Okay. I assume that the... Oh, I don't know. Did my recording switch over to paint? Sorry about that. Like blacked out for a second. Let's go ahead and get this loaded up. So we're going to launch and we're just going to go as far as we can to the east, I guess. What is this guy? It is an ancient launch site. I guess we can do like a little launch site rating. Oh, we could also take the shuttle over and get another grav core and some panels. Let's confirm. And I will just kick off everyone for a moment. No gophers. Yellow hats. Okay, and then Dr. Margaret. Lucien, you're going to come with us as well. Nietzsche's already on. Holly, Giuseppe, Chun. So Holly, Chun, Giuseppe, Tarser, and Ayaka. Ooh, pretty full crew. Lucien, you're a pretty good pilot, right? 148. And then Cristobal, you're also a really good pilot, 132. Probably the best piloting duo we've had in a while. And it is kind of nice to get Lucien out into the world for a moment. Okay. Well, we'll catch up with them at that ancient site. We'll do one hop there. We'll do a shuttle mission. And then we'll do another hop probably pretty close to it. And if we need to, we'll do that third hop. And we are coming in for a landing. Very tight fit on this map. And it's a quest site, so there probably aren't like crazy valuables on it. Yeah, I don't see any ore. Let's grab all you guys and we will be overkill for such a tiny facility. I'm hoping that there's chem fuel here. That would be very handy for us. Doug, you are first up. We will speed things along. Oh, no, we got you a weapon. You just aren't wielding it for some reason. Okay, Doug. Mechanoids, we can go ahead and unrestrict you guys. Trap. Trap. Okay. Not much of a big deal. Can you attack this? Will that set that off? Well, oh no, they're like the chem fuel we came for. Okay. Well, you Will you guys be unrestricted, and will you deconstruct that? Okay, well, okay, there's some nodes in here as well. Maybe we can deconstruct them. Okay, that is great. So, problem, we're going to claim these shells, we're going to link them. Storage, they default to preferred. We're going to go low and we're going to clear so that all this chem fuel gets hauled onto the ship. 500, it's a good amount. It's double what we currently have on the space station. But it's not as much as I would have liked. Sucks that we lost some of it. Hopefully we can salvage this. Chem fuel is all on board. How many people can we get in the shuttle? Oh, the shuttle looks pretty good painted black. I did set our hospital beds not to be hospital beds, just so that we have some extra sleeping areas in this ship for the additional crew. Can we fit all of you guys? Is that everyone? Yeah, that's everyone. Contents. What is 1281 out of 3000? So we should be fine. We'll choose a landing spot. Ship should be able to take care of itself. And power-wise, how are we? We have a 250 watt surplus. So even with the additional guns that we put in this guy and we put in this guy. Okay, we are here. There's a good amount of enemies. There's turrets. I do want to just like come in firing, so let's go down there. And they are gonna try and keep this guarded. It's been a while since we've done one of these on stream. Okay, I also want you guys to get away from the shuttle. I don't want them shooting at the shuttle. We just mowed all of them down. Okay, everyone's shielded. Let's take some of these turrets out that are getting power. Just like clear this side of the ship. Okay. And then what I want to do is I want to claim all the doors. We don't have to worry about accidentally refueling anything. Everything is astro-fueled, right? So we'll set that for hacking. We'll find all of our little boxes. We will pop those open. I think that's all that I see. You guys are free to do whatever you need to do. And we'll set like just a little stockpile zone down there for you. Do we see any other boxes? Good. Check inside the bedrooms. Yeah, I think we're all right. No injuries. I think everyone is basically double shielded, so no problem. This should get us 2 or 3 grav cores, so that's great. Okay, everything is good. Why don't you go ahead and haul those? We got 2 grav cores out of it, and we got some grav light panels, some advanced components. Let's go ahead and set load everyone, and then we'll take the critical item. So looks like those things. I guess we'll let you have some fine and simple meals. Anything else? That is it. So back to the ship. Ship should be off cooldown. Yeah, our little engine is bobbing up and down. So we'll make our second hop and see how far we can get. We did have some injuries, and that was Nietzsche and Tarser decided to have a social fight. So our crews are like even within the individual crews, it seems like there are people that just don't like each other. Well, I oopsied. I left Marine behind, so we're gonna send Crystal back to go pick him up. I don't know why he didn't get in the shuttle. Or I just hit launch on the shuttle before it was finished loading. Let's choose a spot. We'll go right there. And so taking off, landing right inside our ship, thanks to the Grav Ship Blueprints mod. Well, we have a Devour attack going on, so you guys are going to be inside the ship. You guys are going to be inside the ship, and you guys are just now ready to take off. So let's zoom in, pick a spot. As soon as that shuttle is aboard, we are going to take off. We will see what our guns can do to these guys, and hopefully our walls will hold up as well. I might think about armoring our walls. Okay, in range. Okay, shuttle is coming in. Grab the console. You guys are aboard. Let's launch. We can just make it to the edge of this continent. We're going to go ahead and hit next and begin. And this feels very, very exciting. It's also a little nerve-wracking. Okay, they haven't started beating on our walls yet. Are they going for like the door back here? Is maybe what I'm thinking. I don't know why they wouldn't go for the door up there. These doors are closer to beds, so I don't know if that's part of their behavior. But we are out of here. Managed to take down like, I don't know, maybe a dozen of those Devourers, though. That was pretty nice. I like that. Good job, crew of the Solaire. You guys might have noticed that a couple of our kids are in the hospital. It's because we've implanted them with the Xenogene. I should have done that while they were babies, so Trestra is getting one implanted in her as well right now. Won't affect her learning time since she's a child. Of course, these guys aren't going to be going to class while they're drowsy. They won't be playing with the comms console. We don't have any place for them to nature around, so unfortunately we'll miss out on some of that. We are able to get a little silver off this map. Ship is ready to go once again. Oh my gosh. I guess right there we go. So this was our second jump, a third jump. It would take a fourth jump for us to get there, but we can just send the shuttle. So we'll go ahead and begin with that. Okay, we are coming in for a landing. We are going to do some steel and component mining on this map, so our mechs will have something to do while they wait. And so since we are on the planet's surface, we'll go ahead and accept this quest. Nighttime, so I guess I'll let them sleep, and then we will head out first thing in the morning. Where is this site? This one is an infested super soldier lab. So I would like to take a peek at it. It also has its own little unique icon. It's back where we came from. It's closer to our space station. So a little shuttle hop over here, and then we'll start making our way back this way, and we will pick out some more lab equipment on our way back home. Well, rarely do we get access to thrombo leather, so we are definitely taking advantage of this. Amici and Tarser, you guys can continue to rest because of that social fight that you had. Let's hang back right there, and then we will turn Crafted Hunt on. Get closer to us. Oh, I wanted to not have to deal with these Boomalope, but I guess we're going to have to. And then also we need production. We're gonna do a butchering spot. And we will butcher creature, do forever clear. We're just gonna say thrombos, and we'll leave that spot behind. Okay. Oh, you guys, you're good to go. Do we have anyone set to butcher? We have a couple people, so they'll take care of that in the morning. Why don't you go ahead and finish this thrombo off? I know killing it will put out the fire. I just want to make sure that we don't have like a fire spread from it or anything. And so we'll do like a little spot for allow everything low, actually allow corpses. And our lifters should go out and haul these thrombos before this boomalope fire gets to it. And here we are. Let's put the shuttle in some cover this time. Just because I don't want us to get stuck out here. It is a long slog back to the ship. And what is this? It's an ancient ark. So not geothermal, not a nuclear one. So anyone that's studied an arc before, this is going to be a big deal for them. But I guess we'll be able to ensure that we do have more people that have studied an arc, and we'll be able to get some components out of it. Hopefully, we'll also get more resources. Oh, that guy summoned a vulture. Oh no, we destroyed it. No one's studying anything. I'm not even sure if we would have been able to study it, so. Okay. Well, the quest for more arc knowledge continues. Let's go ahead and get these arc junk deconstructed. That should get us some more arc components. We are like desperately low on arc components. Oh no. Oh, this is the only arc component we got. Oh, that. What a bummer of a mission. I guess, things have been working out in our favor pretty well. So, one scrapped mission is not terrible. I don't really care about their weapons. And I will make sure I get the notification before I take off and leave anyone behind. So we landed at the infestation site. There were insect hives on the outside of this site. Our ship took care of them pretty quickly. There's still one right up there. Oh, let's go ahead and hit Lucien. You can do this research. Doug, why don't you go ahead and take that insect hive out? Everyone else, just kind of mining some resources. I assume if that's what we have on the outside of the vault, this is going to be like filthy with insects on the inside. Lucien on his way up. Doug taking out the hive. Okay, you are free to go, my dude. Okay, everyone, let's go. The Marine lost their hood. I assume the hood's in here somewhere. Oh, they might have taken it off and left it on a map, but that's fine. We have more back home. Oh, Lucien, immediately. You there, Lucien, you start backing off. I didn't anticipate them walking through the door, but they have. Okay, Doug, go here. Everyone else, line up. With a crew this big, we should be able to make pretty short work of this. Okay. You guys are doing the things. Can you override that? Okay, Doug, go ahead and peek through. Let's claim these doors and hold them open. Okay, Lucien on that one. You guys on that. No, sir, please. Please, just hold the door open. Okay. Let's go through there. Clean that and hold it open. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. We didn't mean to be shooting at you. Okay, supplies. Gonna open that. You can open this. Doug, come on. Come on, dude. Okay. Flame, hold open. Doug, you stand right there. Everyone else, back up just a little bit. Lucien, any more doors to hack? Why don't you open these? Okay, all set there. Doug, will you finish this Hulk off? I don't want you guys going in the room first. That's what Doug is for. Oh, okay. Fine. Just go in the room. Okay. Hold the door open. Doug, you back up. Everyone else. Okay. Heard some notifications. We opened doors. Ship's ready to launch again. Okay. I wish there was like a combined hold open and claim, but I know that that would be a very like niche situation. Let's check that out. We'll do the hacking here. And we'll open up these guys and this guy. I don't really care about the patient gowns. We left them on the floor before. Okay. Doug. And you will take you. We'll grab these and I think that's good. This worries me that there are like 2 security doors holding this thing shut. Oh, perfect. Chem fuel. Okay, everyone but Lucien. Let's give you guys a little break. You can go recreate, you can go eat, and then we will head down together in a little bit. They've all eaten, they've all recreated. We are heading down. Ooh, Chun. Okay. Dr. Margaret. Lucien. Okay. Infestations. All the way. Okay, you guys are good. Doug. Everyone's playing musical chairs with their hats. We do have a tailoring bench on the ship, so they have been repairing things. Okay, you guys right here. Doug, you're fine where you are. Okay. Doug, go ahead and pop on through. And I just wanted to check the heat overlay. Not bad. Cristobal, you can force that one open. We have rooms on this side to check out. Let's hold these open. Doug, you can pop through. We have a couple loot boxes. We have insects. We're gonna claim this door so they won't be able to walk through it, and then we will pull you back here. Okay. And why don't you guys come over there and you can take those insects out. Okay, claim. Okay. Doug, you go ahead and pop in. Clear up that way. Set this to open. Hold open. Hold open. We're just gonna forbid the store. You guys can start organizing things. Why don't I put a stockpile down in the main room? Right there. Okay. You know, I prefer the insects to the big splice monsters, though. At least insects aren't that scary. Lucien, force that open. Okay. I do hear splice monsters, like, getting out of things, though. Like, the whooshing sounds, I assume, are splice monsters getting out of whatever containment cells they were in. Oh, what is that? Creepy baby toy. A small broken toy that once comforted children. Something makes it unsettling to look at. Baby decorations increase the rate at which babies fill their play need when adults play with them. Oh my, it's a whole nursery. They were like experimenting on children. This is super creepy. This, it looks strange. And then it says that it's a creepy baby toy and it just like freaks me out. I do not like that. Not at all. We are leaving the Oh no! Splice toot. Okay, Doug, you stand right there. We're killing baby monsters. Oh, rot gas. I wish there was like a gas overlay so we could see how much stink gas there was in here. I guess let's push into the next room and see if it's clearer. Okay, you guys can chill in there for a moment. Where are you going? Where are you going? I don't want you going that way. No. No, go somewhere else, Nietzsche. Go somewhere else. Get out of the rot stink, my dude. Lung rot. Okay. Well, that's fine. We can treat it. Open that guy up. We will take this. It's interesting how these pieces are just kind of scattered throughout various smaller laboratories in this one. Oh, is the whooshing sound the doors opening? I'm gonna select all those and all of these for now. Oh no, another children's room. No little child monsters. So I guess that's a plus. And there are going to be insects in here because they were in here. Okay. Maybe they're in here. We're going to claim that door so we don't get jumped. And Lucien, you're going to check that door out. I'm holding the doors open because this stuff, the doors do take a little bit to open. They are slow doors. Cristobal, you go ahead and open that. You can pop up here just in case something like jumps out at us. Okay, we'll get lung rot folk out in a bit. Okay, creepy burn room. Don't need to be in there at all. Just like looking for any other loot. Well, they work on opening those doors. Nietzsche, you're fine. Lung rot or gas or whatever. Okay. Opened up a major hallway. Orders. Unforbid the things. Who's shooting? Oh, it's the insect hive. Okay. That's fine. Feel free. Okay, we don't need to do anything with that. Some gene pack stuff up here. A lot of insects. Let's hold that door open. Can you go there? Lots of equipment. That's great. That guy. Okay, Doug. Next one. More equipment, but it's all busted. More doors back that way. This one is... I think this is... I like this layout. It's been pretty interesting. Doug, I guess I didn't tell you to go in the room. Okay. Just that guy. And Doug will get you back there. I think this is going to be the last of it. Quest complete. Okay, cool. Did we find any kind of like beacon for trying to find the next quest site? Let's hold this open. Let's back you up and then we'll back Doug up. I didn't claim that door. Okay, anything in here claimable? Not that I see. We're gonna go ahead and unforbid. Let's go upstairs. Was there... I didn't see like a communications relay, so I don't know how we get our next site. Close. Usually there's some kind of like beacon for us to research, right? Okay, you guys are free to go. Oh, archive capsule containers. I keep almost missing those, / missing them. / there's a Splice Hulk coming out. Okay, I'll give it a look over for that communication tower and just for any other loot, and then we'll get them out of here. Well, I didn't come across any communications relay or anything, but we got this quest that just popped up. Garbled through static, it seems some ancient network has mistaken your radio for that of ancient reconnaissance workers after detecting your travels through automated satellite. The message harshly refers to you as E352 and tasks you with scouting another super soldier laboratory. Let's go ahead and accept that quest. Let's jump. Oh, interesting. So just like a progression of different icons. We need to get these guys back up for refuel on food. And we'll get like an appropriate scouting mission down. So we're going to go ahead and exit Vault. That we will grab all the things. Got quite a few buildings here. Not sure what all of them do, but we'll get them added to the lab back at the station. And we will pick up with more super soldier quests, I guess, tomorrow. Let's grab all this equipment that we're leaving behind. And I think that is good. Well, interestingly, we got another quest as well. E352 contained the seized vault. Reconnaissance request, seized vault. Your radio lights up. Satellite tells you of another vault lurking somewhere in the distance. This vault is marked one of many in a series of seized vaults where super soldier patients sealed off the genetic monstrosities underground. Let's accept that. Accepted, jump to, okay, so seized vault, and then we have our reconnaissance request. We have a couple things that we'll be taking on tomorrow. I think that's going to be it for today, though. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. As always, until next time, have a good one. Bye.